Thank you very much. Thank you, the warm welcome and
Hey, if you can come up this side, then I'll get a better sound at that. I'll put you out on our YouTube page. There we go.
that better. Okay.
All right.
First, I want to praise your club for all the things they've done in the last year. Raised $10,000 in the supper fundraiser, donated the funds to Young Lions. Donated money to help provide a prosthetic arm for a local child. You funded the installation of a shoe closet at Dogwood Elementary. Schools providing shoes to needy students. A lot of that. You assisted with the renovation of the soccer, or will assist with the renovation of the soccer field in Lawrence. So great, human service. So much part of what we're about. I was lucky enough to go to International Assembly in Orlando back in January, where they ran all the district governors elect 530 odd of us, along with a bunch of Rotary leaders, including the Lord High Muckety Bucks. That's where the Rotary theme for this year, actually Rotary, was announced by Stephanie Urchin, our RI president. That can be interpreted in a number of different ways. The one that comes to me first is our clubs, local and international, can join together to perform service projects that no one club or one individual is possibly. Stephanie also gave us 3 goals to win the best at first than before. One is membership. Rotary's it out there. If our membership dwindles, who makes the magic? So Stephanie asked in this area, challenges. 100 net new members per district. Okay, I've got that challenge. So I'm delegating it to the clubs. I want your club to grow by at least 2 members between 5 to 30. That's net. Lose a member, premium. So let's see if we can get this district growing again and get it moving forward. Clubs in the U.S. have been shrinking more than a decade. We need to get new members in to hang on to the ones we have. The other challenge is to form 4 new clubs in the district. We'll work on a few. If you have an idea for that, let me know. It's going to be any kind of club, a satellite club, sort of a branch of your club. There's different time, different place, different places, different time. It can be a service club. There's a lot more service and fewer of this style of meeting. I think we college days where they're focusing on one area. Jacque Howard was trying to set up one. Our next was for veterans. Close to the Army base there, or it could be human trafficking is another further out. So any kind of club. If you have an idea for a club, talk to Cindy Beck, who's our district membership chair. So if you grow an idea for a club, let us know. Stephanie's second goal was positive peace. Rotary is not going to bring about world peace. You don't have that ability. You can take steps to promote peace in the world. One concept that can promote peace is called positive peace. This is a concept developed by the Institute for Economics and Peace. They define negative peace as what we usually think about, the absence of violence or fear of violence. They move beyond that to positive peace and have 8 different concepts that help promote peace in a society. These are things like fairly stable legal system, arbitrary justice, a reasonable distribution of resources, things like that. Rotary has partnered with the Institute to create what they call the Positive Peace Academy. This is an online course, 2 to 3 hours. Once you take it, anyone can. Just go to the Rotary.org website and search Peace Academy. There are also templates for presentations. You want to make it programs to one meeting, you can do that from one meeting. And then materials to go for presentation. And also consider becoming a peace building club that promotes peace. There are about a dozen in the district, so that's one to do. Or consider a peace project. One that Springfield and Columbia clubs have done is to put a peace bowl in a park. Says create peace in the world. Or another project promoting positive peace. There's a little bit of money in the budget, about $2,000 for peace projects. 1, 2 individual grants won't be more than 500. To match them, the project has to be sustainable. Stephanie's third goal is continuity. He said it doesn't make sense for a Rotary International president to promote an area of service for a year, only to have the next president go off in a totally different direction than the other project. So she's working at promoting the continuation of 2 types of projects. One is Shaker Mehta's Empowering Girls Initiatives from 3 years ago. And the other is Gordon McAnally's Mental Health Initiatives. So we've done some of that. Susan Harrelson, her past governors, worked with other governors in her class in Missouri to create empowering women's programs. So successful that our zone, it's zone 30 and 31, which is about 30 odd districts in the center of the country, took it over. This is up a little bit more than that, but that's something there. And of course, a couple of years ago, John Horton was promoting mental health initiatives. He was going this a year before Horton was. So good for John. The other award I want to give up that we heard a lot from at International Assembly is Mark Maloney. He is this year's chair of the Rotary Foundation, and with almost all foundation chairs, is the past president. He gave, the foundation funds a lot of different types of projects. District Simplified Grants, as we call them. Your club has a grant combination with the Rotary Sunrise Club. So $2,700 from district designated funds you're going to use to complete, remodel, and equip the concession stand at the Rotary soccer field. Good project. Local grants are larger. 30,000, maximum 400,000, maybe more. They're international projects. Host club and the international club. Of course, 495 countries. We're these take more paperwork, a lot of accounting, a lot of transparency. That helps us keep our 4-star rating of Charity Navigator. They want to see the money is spent wisely. You got to do some of that with the district grant, but it's more detailed, the application is more detailed. But you can also get more money from the foundation. The foundation matches district designated funds at 80 cents on the dollar. You have a project of that kind of size, if you come talk to me or talk to Paul later, I think district foundation care about getting some district designated funds to help with that. There's always polio plus. Polio plus, one of that polio later. Final one is, it's also disaster grants. There is a disaster in an area, the district or club can apply for a disaster grant of up to $25,000 to help with mediation, however you solve the problem. This could be for tornadoes, hurricane, any other type of disaster. Our district a couple of years ago did a disaster grant to help provide medical supplies to Ukraine after the Russian invasion. Final type is is project of scale. These are one per year, $2 million. You have to have a big project, you have to have major partners, other non-governmental entities or governmental entities for that matter. The last one, the fourth one, was announced in at the Rotary Convention in Singapore. Had projects in other areas in India, their agricultural processes to increase yield, others in trying to get rid of cervical cancer in Egypt, child health projects in Nigeria, and a person in any malaria project in Zambia that is winding up and will go into a new second chapter. You got that kind of an idea, let's talk about it. We're going to develop that application. We'll need a lot of help from our, they can provide that. The foundation makes a lot of the magic of Rotary. Projects such as improving maternal and child health in Kansas area, Rotary Club, the International Club there, malaria eradication project in Zambia, providing clean water in the Gardner province of Panama. That's the province closest to Colombia and doesn't get a whole lot of support. One of the city clubs have done that. Purchasing specialized educational equipment to go to help out school that teaches kids Down syndrome, deafness, for school in Chicago, France. Just before it started. Partnering with another non-governmental organization to provide a lot of economic development for an indigenous area in the Philippines. Make a lot of difference. So, and you can work with other clubs. And your club did support the foundation. Good. Your annual fund contributions were almost $1,700. About $70.54 per capita. You also pay in $300 in polio plus money. Good job. Let's see if we can do better next sheet. Mark Maloney, District Governor-elect, challenges. He called them Mark's magical markers. A little bit about that in our magazine this month. But among his goals are increasing participation in Rotary Direct. This is Rotary's automatic giving program. Sign up and say, every month I want you to deduct from my checking account, charge my credit card, this amount, monthly, until I tell you to stop. So it's an automatic giving program. You can maybe $5 a month. Every year you're going to get Paul Harris Fellow. So, an idea. His second one is he wants, or maybe second, Mark wants to increase participation in Paul Harris. These are folks who commit to give $1,000 a year to the annual fund. Trying to think, we have a couple of members who met, a couple of your club members are members of the society. Also, the third one is to continue and increase our district's polio plus society, like the Paul Harris Society that it's modeled on. These are people who commit to give $100 to polio plus under the foundation. And Susan Harrelson is our polio plus chair this year and last year. She started this last year. I have the application. Anybody wants, or certainly contact me or soft copy. Polio is still an active disease. Last I looked at 17 cases this year in Pakistan and Afghanistan, but I keep hearing some optimism from our leaders and from World Health Organization leaders. They're now focusing not just on those two countries, but on portions of those two countries. They're not the easiest parts to get to, but at least it's narrowing the scope. Fortunately, in the cases this year. On a personal note, I also want more clubs to the Every Rotarian Every Year Club. This is a program RI has, a shiny banner, achieve it. It means everybody in the club is donated at least $25 to the foundation, the annual fund of the foundation. And club average fee is $100 per cash. So I'd like to see more clubs do that this year. And it's actually, it's every Rotarian on the roll as of July 1. The new members don't count in that. Until then, you go for it again. Now, the important stuff. My goals. Seriously, in addition to Stephanie's and Mark's goals, I want our club in the district to participate in a couple here. First is international service. Anyway, some way, this could mean sponsoring a new book. Okay. Not many of our clubs would be doing it. That's all right. But the easiest way may be to contribute to another club's project. Last year, the districts were sponsored a project with the club in Kampala, Wimpy, or with Kampala and Wimpy Club to do an annual area project. Brad Martin's keep that up. He's been there, and he asked every club to give $100. 35 clubs did. It's just $7,000. Project involved mosquito nets. Club members went out educated some of the folks who lived in essentially ghetto outside Kampala. Don't throw your garbage. The water backs up, it floods your neighborhood, and it accumulates water that stagnates and mosquitoes. There. So your club could also be a small donation to a global grant. Your club is sponsoring the international program. Let us know. Let me, or let Paul Ryder, our foundation chair, or Melvin Platt, our District International Service chair, know. We can publicize it. Might help from other clubs to fund it. So consider that. Second, I want every club to participate in youth services. Sponsor an Interact Club.
We used to.
It's hard, COVID played havoc with Interact Clubs. You might consider starting that back up. Be a strong counselor to sponsor the strong teacher to be the council club, and you need the representatives from your club to be the liaison. Second, send a student, send several students to RILA. I'll send somebody to RILA. That's easy, like $600. Unless they raise the price, have to raise the price again. Sending kids to a 4-day leadership and service camp. Currently at the University of Central Missouri. Doesn't move occasionally. Great program. It's one of the best in the country, in the world, actually. It's been featured for breakout session for Rotary International Convention, and it was in last one, the October issue of the Rotary magazine, where they featured a student from Branson. Actually, it's into my third area. Kennedy went to RILA. She heard about Rotary Youth Exchange and signed up for it. She spent last school year in Brazil. She recently came back and is now talking to clubs down in the Branson area. Great student. I'm better for interviewing. So participate. Recruit a student. Go outbound. Go to another country. Spend a school year there. That means you have to host somebody, student from somewhere else, and that's great. You can't host a student without sending somebody out there. My club's actually doing that this year. We're getting Joanne is coming from Taiwan and will arrive sometime next month. Or you can have a club member participate in the district youth exchange committee. They're always sending for folks, and we're trying to start up a new program. It's in a pilot mode this year for a short-term exchange. The student will go abroad one of two ways, either to a camp or family family exchange. Camp might mean you're bicycling around Taiwan, might mean you're sailing around the Nordic countries, might be just more of a language piece. Family to family, student goes to another country, spends time 3 to 5 weeks with a family abroad. Then a student from that family and your student comes back and stays with the first student's family for 3 to 5 weeks. And they go home. Easier on the club, want to get the student involved, but you don't have to hunt for those families. These towns where you change, but no host family because your family and the student is the host. Works pretty well. My daughter did that from another district years ago in a flash in Paris. 4 weeks in Paris. They got up to Belgium. They got down to Avignon. Never saw a Rotarian the whole time, at least not 15 years. Then she brought them all back to Lamar, Missouri. Population 4,500. City of Light, Lamar Trees there. I think Virginia got the better part of it. We did get Clemens up to Chicago. District 6080 will host 2 events this year that I'm in charge of. First, our district conference is October 26th in Springfield. Good speakers, learn about ideas for service projects, lots of networking. I'd love to have folks from your club come on down, experience it, really help them realize what all Rotary is about and what all it's doing. Second is a gala event for the Rotary Foundation. That will be sometime in the dead of winter, January or February. More news on that to come. Of course, there's also later in the year pets. That'll be March 28th and 29th for your district governor-elect, your district governor nominee. Have a district governor nominee? President. Oh, president nominee, yes, of course. Do you have a president nominee? You need to pick one by the end of the year and get it on that TV. That person could
Be
go.
like the president-elect.
President-elect, you have. The president nominee follows the president-elect. That's who you good. Who's not here? Right. Been there, done that, but it wasn't Rotary. But yes, that's an idea. There'll also be a district assembly for club committee chairs later in the year. I don't have to plan those. That's what I did this spring. So Andrea Brady, who is my successor, gets to do those programs. Rotary is founded as a networking club, a social club. Now, service follows fairly promptly thereafter. But all of those aspects are part of Rotary still today. And I hope they continue. And I hope the candidates in Rotary Club can continue to be a vibrant club, doing a lot of service, a lot of socializing, like your 5th Wednesday meetings, doing networking, whatever it's doing. I hope you can have a lot of fun and enjoy it. That will help membership among it. But it's also a good idea. So thank you for providing me a chance to speak to you this morning. I'll stick around for a bit. Or if there are any questions, I'll answer.
What do you see as the biggest reason why people leave clubs? Like, is there a consensus reason that?
Yeah, it's we're not meeting at 8. They think, and it can vary club to club. You have a lot of transitory population here, tourist base, partly but if you're not meeting their needs, whether it's with speakers, service projects that they're interested in, so it's things like that. And yes, we lost. Our attrition was pretty high. We were actually up 3 members middle of the last week of June. And then I looked at the numbers again next week and we were down 20. So the clubs did some purging at the year. It makes sense. It's a user assess based on the membership in July 1.
I would also add to that, early engagement, seeing that, they become a membership meeting, maybe as soon as possible,
Getting them active.
where they feel a part of it. At the game.
You're right, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, maybe President.
Well, yeah, actually, that's a good way to get people engaged. Silent. I like Rotary jokes. That's part of the having fun.
I got that locked in, right?
Right, thank you. Another test for you.